Welcome to this guide on Python data classes. If you're tired of writing endless boilerplate code just to store some data in a class, you are in the right place. Today, we will look at how to write cleaner, more efficient classes in Python. Let's start with the problem. In standard Python classes, you often find yourself writing the same code over and over. You define an init method, assign self.variable equals variable, and then you have to write a representation method just to see what is inside your object. It is repetitive and cluttering. Enter the data class decorator. Introduced in Python 3.7, this tool automates the boring parts of writing classes. By simply decorating your class, you can declare your variables and their types, and Python handles the rest. So, what exactly is happening behind the scenes? When you use a data class, Python automatically generates the init method for initialization, the repr method for a readable string representation, and the ec method for comparing objects. You get all of this for free. Here is a comparison of the output when you print an object. With a standard class, you get a vague memory address that tells you nothing. With a data class, you get a clean, readable string showing exactly what data is stored in the object. Data classes also make it incredibly easy to set default values. You can assign values directly in the class definition. This works just like default arguments in functions, making some fields optional when you create a new instance. There is one big trap to avoid. Never use a mutable object, like a list or dictionary, as a direct default value. Python shares this list across all instances. Instead, use the field function with a default factory, which ensures every new object gets its own fresh list. Sometimes you want your data to be read-only. By setting frozen equals true in the decorator, you can make your instances immutable. This means once you create the object, its values cannot be changed, which is great for safety and hashing. Since the init method is generated automatically, you might wonder how to run custom logic during creation. The solution is the Post-Init method. Python runs this immediately after initialization, allowing you to calculate values like area based on width and height. To summarize, Python data classes reduce boilerplate, improve readability, and come with powerful built-in features. They are a standard part of the Python library and should be your default choice for any class that primarily stores data.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.